Welcome, dear brothers and sisters, for this session where we're going to tackle about the historical development of inspiration economics theories. As we mentioned the last time, inspiration economy doesn't go by sequence of normal growth. It focuses on development, which means that the inspiration economy has been brought by different practices and different approaches in the community, where we focused on creating changes in the communities or in the organization or relevant to a certain group through touching the heart, touching the mind and the mindset, and touching the spirit. Actually, while other economics goes claim to go through direct straight line most of the time, in inspiration economy we use the spiral curve to represent the development cycles of this economy. Now we know that even in capital-based economy, there are no stability in the economy. It will go. They will have inflation, then deflation. They will have depression, and so on. And then the economy will be coming healthy for some time, and so on. But what we mean here is that we purposely sometimes even try to explore far more the opportunities than to capitalize on only the basic known opportunities. We focus on the hidden opportunities more than the seen opportunities. The seen opportunities, you can see the capital-based economy entrepreneurs, they focus on the seen opportunities. But the hidden opportunities are where we can bring better currencies for our communities and with minimizing the dependency on the financial resources. So this is maybe one of the things that is we focus on. Now, the foundation of this inspiration economy theory, first, it is like any other science. It is based on methodologies that are based on hypotheses that develop these theories, and it will focus on true search and research, where the impartiality for truth and knowledge is very important when we work on developing any inspiration economy formula. The other thing about this concept, it devotes scientific and practical energies. It create penetration into this new science that help us to explore and to see the secrets of the human society's capabilities. It help us to see how we can adapt to the different forms of human development, and it help us to focus on the socio-economic system in general. Now, one of the most important things for any theory is also it combines the social science and the natural sciences that require to open the mind, and also it will help us to deal with both the familiar and unfamiliar way of the discovery of relevant to a certain problem. The important thing about this theories also is that when we theorize, we actually are supposed to contribute to setting a solid scientific path. That is, it means that by actually understanding the nature of the theory, the nature of the community we are targeting, to contribute to shaking the prevailing hypothesis, and actually creating successive flash waves that will lead to dominating the human mind in general. The inspiration economy is founded also to loosen the chain of prevailing the traditional theories, and it helps us also to dominate for the betterment of the world decisions, and to bring solutions for today and tomorrow, which is goes beyond the capital-based economy approaches. When we theorize for inspiration economy, we aim to build human practices. We aim to motivate the humans through pure scientific curiosity, so that they will have the love to explore, to exploit, and to understand the beauty of challenges that are contained and inside the problems, and they contain also inside them opportunities. Through these opportunities, we can bring new development to the world and to the society and to the also to the economic theory. Now, the theory reduces the sources of confusion and increases the common spaces, and it helps us also to bring better vectors of innovation in the long term. Inspiration economy then focuses on the principle of causality, which means that, like Ibn Khaldun was saying, is that there is anything in life, it's about its nexus between events. So life is about nexus between events. These are events, for example, happening, and we can't control them, but there are possibilities within these nexus that we can find actually possibility for improvements. Similar pattern in the past and the present and future will occur again. So even we can benefit from the similar pattern of nexus that happened in the past, and it's happening now and it's happening in the future. In the past, we know from history and also from the diseases that we had, for example, like COVID and so on. In the future, we can learn to how to again avoid the problems that we had before because of the events that happened earlier, or the events that we are expecting or foresighting that it will happen. So we can use inductive and deductive methods to bring out the best of this economic theory. And of course, we can govern the economic and social phenomena in a long term. Now, for example, since we mentioned about COVID, the COVID actually brought for us the world, which is it have a complex problems similar to the ones that we had actually faced in previous challenges of the world, and similar to also the climate change problem, which is again is coming to be a very complex problem. I would emphasize here the complexity of any problem. It means that it is it needs multidisciplinary approach. It needs to be seen from different perspectives. You can't solve it from one perspective. Complexity always, it covers more than 3 to 4 disciplines at least. For that, when we say inspiration economy, we're looking for a discipline that tackle a new, more complex world that tell us enthusiasm is not enough, knowledge is not enough, only profound knowledge is enough. And profound knowledge for inspiration economy come from focusing on socio-economic development from the perspective of inspiration economy, focusing on resilience economy, again from different perspective, focusing on youth economy, and utilizing techniques that is meant to crack down the problems, complex problems, similar to differential diagnosis, similar to influencing without power, similar to learning through exploring. These are all techniques that you're gonna study during this program. Not only this course, but during the program, you're gonna cover subjects that is titled with that one, or courses, through multidisciplinary solution, through self-sufficiency, through intergeneration, through visualizing and hardness, and through development and sustainability. Beside, through migration economy. This will help us to build a better future foresighted economy that focus on socio-economic development and focus on issues even similar to aging. Now, very important that we focus on socioeconomics changes from multidisciplinary factors, which means that we have interrelationships between economic, social, political, psychological, and religious factors. There are inseparable, and an economic problem that is a result of economic and non-economic factors. This is one of the things that when we focus on tackling any challenges, socioeconomic challenges, we should not separate a specific socioeconomic problem from another economic problem or social problem. They have to be interrelated. They have to be again seen from economic and non-economic background. We cannot understand any economic phenomena, and that's what we believe in inspiration economy, without understanding actually the different non-economic factors, like, for example, the social factors, the psychological factors, the environmental factors, and the human capital related factors. These are the common threats that inspiration economy has been working on since 2015. So since 2015, we brought the theory of inspiration economy. Then in 2016, we brought the theory of resilience economy. And then we brought 2017, the theory of youth economy, and then future foresight economy. And then we brought lately the aging economy. However, they are all of them goes through one common thread. The characteristic of this common thread is that they all contribute to opportunities. They all deal with complex problems. They all promote the social economy. They all create prevention and treatment of the repercussions of the capital economy. And they all prepare for future challenges and developments. So they all work focusing on opportunity, but from different perspective. How to absorb a problem so that we create from it opportunity is the resilience economy. How to exploit a problem, okay, and look at it from opportunity point of view, that it have challenges that bring for us opportunity is the inspiration economy. How to utilize the age of the youth and the spirit of the youth and to bring more opportunities, this is youth economy. How to foresight a problem that never happened but might happen in the future, especially socio-economic problem, it is future foresight economy. And how to utilize the aging problem that is facing the world today to bring from it opportunity also. This is what we call aging economy programs. Now, this is again entire side with what is Ibn Khaldun was saying, is that human needs is about society that obtain the basic needs and wants, and society needs leadership and the spirit of solidarity to achieve prosperity and growth. For that, we believe that the inspiration economy is focused on this cycle, the cycle of, again, introduction to life, and then growth, then maturity, and then before decline, we're supposed to create another source of inspiration. So here is the journey of the first journey of the inspiration, but it goes fast, and then we create another journey which will go fast again based on discovering the opportunities from this curve that we are talking about. I would like to put here the work of my friend Stephen Trenick, where he mentioned about, he tried to compare what we are doing in inspiration economy and classical economy. He said that the inspiration economy is an organic model. It comes from us, within us, intrinsic power based, while the classical based economy is a mechanic model. It means someone else have to do it for you. The market is supplied by the classical based economy, while the market needs is based on the inspiration economy. So inspiration economy focus on addressing the needs, addressing the necessities, while the classical based economy focus on the supply and demand, so that it create a chain of materialistic power. And then the ecology of these economies is that inspiration economy try to explore and find niches of hidden opportunities, while classical based economy is about monopolizing or monopolies. The money in actually inspiration economy is about freeing the community, free from banking, while the money in classical based economy is controlled by the central bank. The assets are focused here in inspiration economy on non-financial assets, while the assets in classical based economies it depends on the net value. The income again it focuses on independent work, while the classical based economy is about dependent work. It focuses on again the wealth, how we decentralize the work so that we can make it more independent community, and it focuses on the private property, where we focus on how we can create an outcome towards more stable income. The original authors or the thinkers from inspiration economy can claim it is Dr. Buhajji, and of course before that, as a theorizing maybe concept or inspiring concept, was Ibn Khaldun. While the original authors and promoters of capital-based economy is Milton Friedman and Adam Smith. The value preferences, of course, in inspiration economy, it focuses on ethical cohesion, while the value preferences in classical based economy, it focuses on payment chain. I think this is maybe a general contribution of the difference between the two classical and the inspiration economics theories. I think it was very good summarized from my friend Stephen. I think I will stop here and continue with you next time. Hopefully, we discover much more deeper things about inspiration economics. Thank you.